was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Blast off.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Good afternoon or morning or whatever it is for you where you are, Dash League. Just a quick note before we get into the game that this match is being cast in the metaverse. You can visit it on your laptop or your mobile or even your VR, which is in beta, at world.dashleague.games in a normal web browser. Let's now go into the lobby where we can see that the players are starting to get themselves ready. I've put a poll into the chat for you for this Viking versus Fam semi-final in season 9. It's going to be a very exciting Walker game. Semi-finals now. It's pretty cool stuff going on here. Two very good teams, really good matchups today, I believe. Let's see who have we got in already. Let's see who we've got. So yeah, we've got the whole of Fam is in. We're just waiting for Viking now. So we will just wait for them to come in. In the meantime, as I say, there is a poll in the chat, so feel free to fill in on that. Our maps today are going to be Launchpad, Quarry, and Control Point. So yeah, those will be interesting. Launchpad, of course, technical payload map. Quarry, which is not everyone's favourite, is a bit of a quirky one, Quarry. And then we've got a Control Point to decide. I don't think we're changing servers, so it should be a single Control Point for the decider. Just a quick reminder that you should like, comment and subscribe to the Dash League Network in your YouTube, please. I don't have a map graphic for today's combination, as it happens, because these maps have been picked in a slightly different way for these matches. There we go. So, but it is going to be Launchpad, Quarry, and Control Point. I'll try to put the time to beat up at the end of the first round of the payload, so that you can see on screen what's going on with that, and that'll be good. Hopefully the sound's okay. I'm just going to do a very quick sound check, so bear with me 1 second. I'll try to put the time to... Yeah, that seems okay. I think we're good. We'll see when we're in the game as well. But this should be a really good lineup today. I'm seeing... Yep, some of the Viking players now coming in. So we've got Hackerman, Smashing Hard, Frozen Galaxy, Ares of War, Jason Bourne, all great players. Sanderman, Small Quad, and Buns Bunny just waiting for 2 players to replace Gel and Jerome to get into this match today. We are going to be doing a giveaway today at the end of the stream, so hang around for that. Make sure that you, our Radigator's in now as well, make sure that you hang around for that, and we will be giving away a 3D printed Dash League logo to somebody in a clever and fun way at the end of this, so hang around for that. I'm just going to see how many people we got on the chat now. Not many people in there at the moment. Yes, it's me, Sky Gamer Casting. Yeah, it is indeed. This is Dougi. Not many people in the chat, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer for the poll to come in. Yeah, but what are we getting in? The team's doing their strat talks a bit now. Yeah, they are. Okay, I'm going to end the poll actually, because how do I end the poll? Ah, I see you do it there. Okay, cool. Okay, good. So bear with me 1 second while I put the results in. This is pretty much what I expected for the poll results, actually. We have got a special screen for showing you this today. So let's just have a quick look at that. The poll is literally 50-50 for the few people who have come in and made a vote on this so far today. So that'll be interesting to see. I think it is probably a 50-50. Both these teams are really good. I've played all these players quite a bit, so that's kind of fun. Let's go back now to the main room, and let's just go and have a look and see what they're doing. So got a little bit of a strat talk coming in. Hello. Hi there. Woo. Yeah, okay, so that's the strat talk for who's on blue Viking. Cool, cool, cool. And then we've got the strat talk. No, where are all the red players? Oh, we've got one whose arm is bent back. Oh, they don't seem to be having a strat talk. Oh, they're choosing their weapons. Okay, fair enough. That's a good choice. There's some new weapons in here recently, which is kind of cool. Some quite nice packs going on, and of course, it's good to support Triangle Factory. They make this game free for you to use. The in-app purchases is the way that they fund it. So that's cool. Also, please remember that we have. Let me bear with me 1 second. I'm just whilst they're doing this, I'm just going to show you. Some stuff about the Dash League. So just so you know where to get more information about the Dash League, you can go to the Dash League website. That has all the games and matches coming up. It has it's where you register as a player if you want to join and play matches and stuff. It shows the team lineups and all the stuff that's going on, which is kind of cool. We also have a merch store. The merch store is how we fund things like the prizes we're giving to you guys today in the draw at the end of the stream. So please do check it out. They've got some really cool stuff in there. You can get logos printed on mugs and t-shirts and jackets and all sorts of things. It's really good fun. Be sure to be on Discord, of course. You probably all are already. Discord is the place to find out about Dash League activity, to find about rosters and upcoming matches and all those sort of things. And of course, you're probably on YouTube, but don't forget, of course, that we're in the metaverse today. The YouTube is obviously where you watch the live streams, but it's also where you can see a back catalogue. So if you want to see some of the greater players playing in matches in previous times, then you can do that on there. And if you go to world.dashleague.games, we have a new metaverse created, in fact, by my company, Worldspace. And you can go in and watch this match in there right now if you wish to do so. It works on mobile, desktop, laptop, and VR's in beta, and we are indeed Dash League. So thank you for that. That just gives you a little bit of background. Looks like the players are starting to come into the middle here now, probably done their strat talks. Doesn't look very much like Fam had a strat talk. They just chose their weapons, but that's cool. They're clearly well prepared for this. I'm sure both these teams have been practicing hard. Let's just have another quick look at the lineup there. If you guys have played any of these players, they're all super players. This should be a really tough match today. So let's see, we've got a few more people coming into the chat. It's cool. I've got 2 laptops running here. I should look at it in this one already. That's interesting. The chat only seems to be updating on the it's not actually updating in my panel. Never mind, that's fine. I can see it in the main YouTube. Hey Laney, Zoo and You's in as well. Lally Ali, hey man, how you doing? Radiation. And yeah, good, we've got some people coming in now. Be sure to like and subscribe, please. That is how we spread the word about this awesome shooter game called Hyperdash, which we all love so much. So a quick reminder of the poll that we ran a few minutes ago. It was a 50-50 split. Probably should have left it a bit running a little bit longer until some more people came in, but hey, this will be interesting today. So our first map, for those who've just joined us, our first map is going to be Launchpad, and then we're going to have Quarry and a control point. I'm going to try and put a drone in for you today as well. I do have 2 Hyperdash instances running here, so with a bit of luck that will work. It looks like the names are coming into the overlay, which is good, so fairly comfortable. Everything seems to be working right now, but as with all of these casts, there's always a very good chance it'll go wrong at some point. It usually does, but I will do my best to remedy it as quickly as possible if it does. I don't have another commentator coming in today. I haven't quite figured out how to do that, so apologies for that. I'll try and do that for the next match. There've been quite a lot of extra bits to work out for this one, different layouts and extra elements to add. So no other commentary other than myself today, unless somebody suddenly randomly joins. So I'd imagine in a few minutes time they will be ready to play the Launchpad. And so a reminder that this is the Viking Fam semi-final in Season 9. This is a big match. This is a big match for the Walker tier. So both these teams will be really, really keen to get this, because then that will take them to the finals. Launchpad's a fun one. It's probably one of my favourites, in fact. I really like Launchpad. It's a very technical map, lots of strategic lines of sight to play. Okay, it looks like Looks like they're starting to get to the point where they're ready. Yeah, let's see, are they... Oh, we're going to get a little bit of head patting. Thought we were going to get a hacker dance there. A little bit of head patting there. Oh, bless. Maybe one of them is feeling a little bit... Oh, quick, quick punch in the... Yeah. One of them maybe not feeling so great. Okay, so the teams are now ready. They're doing the thumbs up for the teams. We're doing the thumbs up. Yeah, we're good and we are off. Right, okay, let's get rid of the Dougi cams and we are going into Launchpad. So let's see the rollouts. Put this onto the drone, onto the cart even. So you've got the cart view. So hopefully now you are seeing both. Yes, you are. You're seeing the rollouts and you are also seeing the cart view. The minimap seems to be working and we've got 6 seconds. Hackerman picking up double rockets. Oh, I love the sound of those new guns. And we're off. Viking Fam semi-final season 9 is underway with the Launchpad. Hackerman taking out with... Oh, nice. Offensive rockets there, really great. Looks like the cart stopped. They're really clearing that. This is brutal. Buns goes for help but gets taken out by Ares of War. He gets taken out by Small Squad who needs the health and goes pushing up to try and disrupt a little bit. Takes out the rockets. Waiting at SMG bridge there to try and prevent them getting through that gap there. Crucial part of strategy on that, because if they can't get into the shield room and they can't get down the main rail, then they can't get to the cart, and that enables the cart to carry on moving. The cart is moving well now. It's doing first corner. 5 minutes to run. Sandsman. Oh wow. Cart's still moving, but rockets are up. Cart has been taken out. Sandsman goes for dash, pushes up to try and disrupt, trying to get rid of those rockets, I assume. He's doing a good job too. Smashing hard takes him out though. Going in with a pistol and SMG combination. I think that took out Small Squad, was it, in the shield room there. Areas of War takes out the cart. Cart is now clear, but Small Squad's on now. Small Squad is on, and that cart is moving down the hill. They're a fraction late. I believe league average at the corner is 4 minutes and 20 at the bottom of the hill, so they're just about on league average actually. The cart is stopped, back up again, double stacked by the looks of it. Yes, double stacked, making that corner at about the right amount of time left. Cart still moving, Raiders on cart. Ares takes him out though. A little bit of a scrim on the health ledge there. Small Quad back on cart and pushing it, but taken out by Jason. Oh, this is brutal. You can tell both these teams really want this. The energy in this game is crazy. It's quite hard to conserve dash when you're that into a game that you really want to win it and you need to conserve your dash, and you can't go any faster. You've still got to put all the same principles of dash conservation and recharge in play. Rockets now coming into the shield room. Small Quad waited for dash, not dash, so for his dash to charge up a little bit. Frozen Galaxy pushing up top main, gets taken out. It's quite an exposed point there. Cart's back up again with Java on. 3 minutes and 12 to run. Hackerman with rockets again, but it goes... Oh, Sandsman is on cart. Rockets are up, but they're not hitting. They're hitting the bridge at the minute. Bit of a scrim from Smashing Hard, takes out the cart. It's an interesting combination, pistol and SMG. Looks like he's needing health. Oh, takes one pick on the rocket ledge there. Rockets are up again though. Beautiful rockets under. That's a small gap to get through. Jason taking rockets from underneath in the dark spot. Takes some damage. He's going to need some health or he's going to go. He's going for health. Don't blame him. Good choice. Notice he left the dash for his friends there though, because they need it more than he does if he's on rockets. He's only got 2 dashes to get to rocket point. Ooh, nearly self-destructed there. We're at 222 and the cart is just under the SMG bridge now. Jason's rocking those rockets, putting them into the shield room. trying to make sure that no one comes through the short route. It is a slightly shorter route that way, it's a little more cover too, but it does mean you have to come through that door, and if Jason's got his rockets on you, you've got a problem. Small quad on cart, looks like there's a second set of rocket. Oh, that's it. Cart is down, smashing hard, taking out the cart, but the cart is very near checkpoint now. It is 1.5 meters from checkpoint at this point in time. They've got a red guy standing on cart to try and prevent that cart getting through. Jason on the rocket bridge now, taking rockets into that shield room, but there's a blue guy on cart. Oh, nice pick from Jason there. That was beautiful through that small gap. That's skill. But that cart is stopped. They are really managing to hold that. They've got 1 minute and 19 to hold it for, and that's a long time right now. Jason needed that, but he stepped away, of course, to do it. He needed it. He had no choice. And now he's back in position again. Really holding that. That is a heck of a hold right there. Amazing. 1 minute and, well, 1 minute to run. 1 minute remaining, as our female deity would say to us. I think that's checkpoint. That is it. They have got checkpoint. They are through. So Viking have got checkpoint, and they're pushing up the hill now to the corner. They now have a massive spawn advantage over FAM at this point in time. FAM having to travel a long distance to reach that cart, but of course the further the cart runs, the smaller that spawn advantage gets. I agree, Laney. I agree, Laney. It's these are a really evenly matched team in my view. Oh, Bun's going crazy in triangle there. That cart's moving. They are double stacked right now. See if I can get a better view on that cart. Okay, cart going uphill now. And they're double stacked and making really good progress now. Not seeing a great deal of resistance as they go up that hill, because the disruption from Buns here is phenomenal. You've got 3 disruptors at this point in time and 2 on cart. 1 on cart now. That cart's still moving though, and this is where it starts to get tricky. The entrance points to box are really, there are a lot of them. This is a complex area. The sight lines are short. You're pretty much exposed. Wherever you pop out from somewhere, you're going to be exposed. Frozen Galaxy, nice pick on Rocket Bridge there. Pushing into shotgun, waiting for them to pop up, and Buns takes him out though. He will have, I think he may have taken damage though. But he's on cart, the cart's rolling, and they are past box. The health is there as well, so they can get it if they need it in a hurry, which is necessary here. The FAM just pop out onto box and get taken out. Raiders now on cart. They're single stacked as they go under the rocket bridge now. But they're making good time with 4:50 to go. Of course, they do have to do that bit after Archway, and as it exposes the flank to the spawn. Jason Bourne right up there now in the... oh, taken out by Java, I think there. He was right up near their spawn though, making it difficult. Java looking for dash, leaves the dash, interesting. Maybe doesn't feel he needs it for what he's going to do. That cart's still rolling, they're doing nice cycling on off that cart, that's great. Real good cart focus in this. And Ares takes out, oh, gets taken out by Raider. Jason in the alleyway there, causing more problems with his pistols. Looks for Tri-Dash. He's going to have to wait if he wants it. It's a risky standing there, but he's got it. And that cart is now stopped with 3 minutes 50 on the clock. They have got time, but Jason's got his rockets up and he's popping them over the top. Bullets coming in there from the shotgun ledge. Jason happy to expose his flank there, I think, so he could get the second rocket. Waits for dash so he could ride back. And now he'll probably shoot them from bunker, yeah. Good strategy. It's very hard to get him from here at this point in time because he's defended by all of the FAM players who are pushed and disrupting to stop players getting to the cart, and a heck of a lot of bunker and building in the way too, so he can just fire those through. Ooh, nice pick. That was a lovely long one, but he did take a little bit of flak there. The only exposure you really have at distance is through from the shotgun ledge. But, oh, lovely pick on cart there, straight over the archway. This is great work from Jason. Jason, although I love your work, I'm going to switch to another player because see a little bit more of the action. So Buns looking for tri-dash, but it's not there, so he goes up into upper tri-dash. Lets his dash recharge as he just wanders through there. He'll need it. Factory's busy, he's down to small, smashing hard. Small quad now, looking for cart, I think. Yeah, takes it out. Didn't quite make it to cart. Frozen pushing right up. Oh, nice pick on rail. That's a sneaky little hiding spot there, Frozen. He's going to nick their dash too, and he has. But he gets taken out, but the dash has been taken, and that's a big disadvantage right now because the spawn advantage is now heavily in Fam's favour. And that cart is pretty much stuck there. It's 1:55 to run. They can still do it, but they do need to get that cart moving. I'm not going to comment on that, Laney. Oh, nice. Hackerman nicks their dash. That's going to be a 10-second delay for them. For one player at least. Picks up shotguns, goes up into shotgun, takes out. There's that raider, I think, taken out there. Great disruption from Fam, just stopping them getting anywhere near to that cart right now. And that cart has sat there for a good minute now. 1 minute to go. I think it's unlikely that we're going to see Viking reach the end goal here. This disruption from Fam has just been superb. They really have held them off, but the cart moved for a minute there. And now the tricky bit. Oh, self-destruction. See if I can get my little gift for that. Self-destruction. Woo. Cart still sat there with 24 seconds to go. It looks like we're going to see sub 90% on this. They had such a strong start as well from Viking. It was a really great start. They pushed through that checkpoint with enough time. But my goodness, Fam stepped up to the plate with their disruption in this second half. Oh, they got overtime. Okay, so that's 87.15%. I'm going to put that into the overlay for you so you can see that as we see the second half of this. So this will be set to league payload, which means that if they reach that, it'll go through, and we'll see what percentage they get if they manage to get through past 87.15%. Hello, letter S. And Ganja, hey man. The Flames in too. Nice to see you, man. Hey, Zach. Thanks, Ganj. Okay. Oh, I love the sound of those guns. Hackerman pushing up and just trying to hold off those reds already. He's already up at SMG Bridge, going through Tube. It's going to take out some people as they try and take rockets and come through. Yep, there they are. Oh, nice. In the back of the head. Nasty way to go. Hackerman causing all sorts of disruption here. Feels like Fam are really good on their disruption. Bun's just holding that top rail sight line there. Ooh, I don't know if he saw him go in there, but he kind of looked like he knew because he just went in ready to take that shot. But the cart is moving. Let's get a better angle on the cart. There we go. Lovely cycling onto the cart there when it was taken out. We've got Java with a shield and pistol combo. Interesting. Think he'd be looking for rocket. Takes the health. I've not seen a pistol and shield combo very much before. Normally it's an SMG or a rocket. Interesting strategy. Carter's moving. It's gone around the top corner now. Starting to go down the hill. They've got 439, so they're a little bit behind the Viking team on this push. Although they're making... Oh, maybe not. They've made a really good push down that hill. I think that's pretty equal now. Where is it? No, it's a little bit after, but only by about 10 seconds maximum. Smashing hard, pushing underneath the SMG bridge, takes out... I can't read the names here, it's too small. Let me have a look. Take it out of studio mode, hang on. That'd be better. Smashing hard, still just... There we go, takes out the health ledge. Waits for a bit of recharge there. The cart is moving with one on, but gets taken out now, gets stopped on corner. Wow, this is brutal. Nice Ares, that was beautiful. Always aware of the cart and where it is and if it stops. This is beautiful cycling onto cart. Cart's now triple stack briefly there. That was nice. Good strategy if you can do it even briefly while there's a pause in the action, because there's a little bit of a team wipe on the opposite team, then it can gain you quite a lot of ground just by having a triple stack. Cart's going under SMG bridge. With 3 minutes 24, it looks like they're going to make checkpoint. They now have a slight spawn disadvantage now though, of course. FAM, that is. As they try and push past this next bit. They have a little bit further to go. Raider pushing right up, nicks the dash, goes into upper house to get health. He's looking for picks from behind now. It's a sneaky position, but he'll be aware that they can come out behind him as well on the top ledge. Takes the second dash that comes up there as well. He needs health. Oh, and Frozen Galaxy takes him out. Small quad takes out Frozen Galaxy. Oh, it's brutal there in shield. Hackerman's very low on health. He's going to need the health. It's going to be there, but he's got the dash to get to it. Someone else took it, I think, so he's just going to go on cart from it. Oh, that's beautiful. Playing with such low health there too. Smashing hard now on cart, pushing at 228. Very nearly at checkpoint now. Maybe 10-15 meters to go. They're ready with rockets, I think. Yeah, picks up. He's now got double rockets on Rocket Bridge. He's going to be putting them in like Jason did just now into the shield room to stop people coming through the short route. Takes out cart. Beautiful pick there, Raider. Oh, lovely. That's going to slow them down. That's a 4-kill streak there. That means pretty much a team wipe. There'll be a bit of a pause now for FAM as they respawn. There'll be a natural group up there, which will help them. Nice pick, but he was taken out by Frozen Galaxy. Now on cart, cycles on, takes out the shield guy. You've got shocks and rockets now. Frozen's on though, taken out by Buns on the shocks. Oh, nice pick, Buns. Hard to do that without dying. I think he stood on the visor. Nice trick. And with 123, it's very possible they're going to get they're going to get checkpoint any second now by the looks of it. I think it's a dead cert at this point unless something goes strange. And I think that is checkpoint. That is a checkpoint for FAM. Now running at 41%. Oh, lovely pick from Raider with the double rockets there onto cart. Hackerman on cart now. Trying to get a bit of movement now. They're going to be very, very aware of their time. They definitely made it. I think that's maybe a fraction faster. I don't remember, but they will want to keep it moving. The disruptor's now going up to try and create space for that cart so it can keep moving. Oh, but Raider takes out the cart and goes up into the spawn. He'll be aware someone coming in after him now because it's a little bit of a naughty trick that. Nice Raider. Smashing hard on cart right now, and they're about to do bottom corner. Let's get a better angle on that cart. There we go. Oh, Jason back on cart, takes out the insurgent there. Very aware that there'll be someone coming on top rail from shield. Raider grabs the dash. Oh, lovely Raider. Goes to get health, I think, probably. Oh no, just for positioning. Yeah, he's shooting them from behind now. Lovely Raider. But he doesn't get frozen. Frozen's on. They are double stacked on cart briefly, now single stacked. Ares pushing up to box to disrupt. Oh, gets taken out here at a 2-to-1 there. Pretty hard to fight that. Demand needs health, and there isn't any, so he gets taken out by Frozen. Oh! That cheeky red guy standing on the cart there, wondering where everyone was. He's still on there, look at that! Cheeky red guy. That's nice, because of course if the Viking players stand on the cart, it means it can't move if the player's alive. But Jason knows that, took him out with the shocks and gets that cart moving again. Careful doing that, Jason, just in case it is that visor. That's a skill. Hard to do that without hitting the visor and keeping that cart moving, but a good strategy because that shot can do damage. But Raider is... Oh, takes on a 2-to-1. Gets taken out. Not surprising. In fact, I think that was a 3-to-1. Ares back on cart now. Looks for people in Tridash. Looking for Tridash to disrupt, actually, I think, by the looks of it. And now he is. He's in factory. Ah, getting them as they come out of the spawn. Takes the health. Ah, beautiful Ares. Nice work. Shot in the foot. Ouch, that's going to hurt. Gets taken out. Small quad now in the upper Tridash. Looking for sight lines. I think... Oh no, yeah. Just takes the dash. Yeah, just takes them from behind. Lovely. But that cart's moving. They've got 4 minutes and 12, so... Yeah, I'm not sure how that is relative to the previous half of the game, but... Now gets the tricky bit as they go past the alleyway in the shotgun room. And they have a significant... FAM have a significant spawn disadvantage at this point, and they've got 2 flanks exposed as they go through here. Rockets are up. Small quad popping them over the top, and he's going to take the similar strategy, I think, yeah, as Jason did. Putting them over the top there. That is pretty much the strategy at this point in time. If you are defending that cart movement. But the cart's moving. Oh, stopped again. They're getting some nudges, though. Ooh, lovely pick there on cart. But he's going to be a target, and he knows that he's going to want to grab some health. Yeah, and he goes for it. Fires one little cheeky rocket in there to make sure. With 3 minutes 17, this is good movement, though. It looks like it's heading to be a FAM victory at this point in time. They've got 87.15% to beat. The cart is now stopped, though. And in the first round, there was a lot of stoppage at this point. It just sat there for ages, because that's a really tricky part. You've not got the spawn advantage, you've got exposure from everywhere. And as you come around that jutted bunker there, you get exposed to spawn as well, so they can even just shoot you as they come out. Oh, interesting. The payload wasn't on. Ah, that's a pity. Looks like there was an error there, but FAM takes that, so that is a FAM win for Launchpad. Let's have a quick look at the end scores for this. There we go. We have got Small Squad 69 to 70, Raider 62 to 58, 57 to 61 for Daman, Buns is 50 to 60, Java is 40 to 66, Ares is 83 to 64, Frozen Galaxy is 67 to 67, a 1-to-1, that's crazy, that's amazing. Good scores too, 64 to 54 for Smashing Hard, Hackerman 47 to 52, and 50 to 43 for Jason. Right, let's go back into the game scene now, where they will be getting ready for the next map, which will be a Quarry. So they'll be doing a little bit of strat talking in there right now. Let's get a poll into the YouTube here for Quarry. So I'm just going to say Quarry ? And you can put in whether you think it's going to be FAM or Viking. Poll is starting now. Quite a few people in chat now. Hey Dre. Okay. So the poll is up. I'll give that a couple of minutes to run, and then we'll have a look at the results for that as they are doing their strat talks. Let's just go back to the Dougi overlay. Don't forget that this is in the metaverse as well, so you could watch the second half of this game, this match, this semi-final Viking and Fam. You can watch it in the metaverse if you wish to do so, where you can hopefully speak with everyone. We're having a few technical problems with that the other day. Looks like they've done their strat talks now. So we will be going into a quarry. I'm going to drop off the drone. Seems to be doing weird things anyway. Let's drop off the drone. That one, just in case it causes any performance problems. We are still seeing our overlays though. I'm just going to refresh those as we go into the next one, and I'm going to remove our time to beat as well because we no longer need that. And are we ready, guys? How are we doing? I think everyone just taking a bit of a breather after that, honestly. That was totally crazy. What a game that was. It was a decisive win for Fam there, but we won't really know what the percentage was going to be because League Payload wasn't on, which is a pity, but that was Fam who took the Launchpad there. Whilst we wait, please remember to like, comment and subscribe to the Dash League network. Spread the word, tell everyone about the awesome game that is Hyperdash. And of course check out the merch store as well. It looks like they are playing. We are on. Right, so let me just change these over. Just get rid of that. And that. Apologies, that started very quickly. Okay, and I can get rid of the drone corner too. Don't need that now. So, right, into the game. Let's prepare the end screens as well while we do this. Oh shoot, sorry. Took you out of the game for a second there. I wasn't in studio mode, my bad. Okay, so Fam with 2 buttons pushed at the moment. That's a countdown for Viking. Taken back by Fam though. Areas of War waits for the dash. Going to be pushing through. Oh, no, maybe not. Just defending B. Now pushing through. They may be waiting to group up to push through together. But I saw Red Guy go underneath him along the rail there. Viking have B and A right now. Fam takes back A. It's a countdown for Viking. Quickly countered by Fam. There, he's taken out by Demand. Smashing Hard takes him out, takes that button. This feels pretty even. Let's have a look at what the poll's doing. Okay. So the poll is saying 77% for Fam in this quarry. We shall see. Oh, lovely rockets from Hackerman there. Takes the dash in the underpassage there. It's a countdown for Viking. He's looking for their dash. Cheeky. And he takes it. That's it. Oh, lovely. That was good patience there. He waited, recharged his dash, made sure that he got their dash, put them at a disadvantage, went in, took out 3 people. He's on a 4K streak now. Oh, but takes that out by Demand. Ares comes in, takes that button. That was lovely play from Hackman there. This map is all about controlling B and then pushing through to get the other button. But you still have to hold B, and that's the tricky thing because they may well find their way to B whilst you're at their button. And of course, the moment you're at their button, they have a massive spawn advantage over you. Jason pushes through underneath. Looks like a similar strategy that we saw from Hackerman there, but gets taken out by Buns. Ooh, nice pick there. Buns pushing through to B. Low on dash by the looks of it, so having to do the waddle. Waiting for that dash. It's not quite there, and whoop, it's there. He sees them coming through, tries to get a better sight line on him. Takes the button. Nice, Jason. Jason retakes that button. Fam have 2 buttons right now. And Jason's pushed up, which is going to make it hard for Viking to get to that other button. There's disruption. There's a countdown for Viking. Red have B and 2 players there too. Oh, Frozen Galaxy takes out one of the Viking players, but that was a countdown for Viking and a point. So Viking have that point. Well done. Let the next round commence. So I just had to let the dog out there. Frozen pushing through to B. Button's not taken yet. He takes it. But he's facing fire from underneath there. He's looking... Is he looking for health? No, he must have 100 health or he would have taken that. I think he missed that dash. Miscalculated a little bit there, maybe. That's a countdown for Viking. Oh, counter. Lovely counter there from Frozen. They'll be pleased to have got that. So Viking really need this match because if this... Sorry, this game, because if this game goes to FAM, then that will be the match. Small quad taking the shotguns. The nice Dash League ones I noticed. Very good. Thank you for that. Any support that you can give to the Dash League is very much appreciated. Oh, the small quad just waits for the pick. That was shot in the top of the head. Lovely. That was lovely. Great shotgun work there. Fantastic, and it's a hold there. Oh, no, they're going to need to just take cover for a second. They're not going to take that fight. Great shotgun work there. Ouch, but he's not got the reload rate that he needed. Smashing hard takes him out because of the reload speed there, I think. But that was great work. Aries on a 17 to 11 right now. Demand on 13 to 16. Smashing hard takes damage and gets killed by Raider. Oh, the 1-to-1. Raider takes damage. He's going to look for that health, which he takes. Goes underneath. The dash is there. But he left it. Interesting. Don't know if he left it on purpose or if he was... Takes the health again. Looks for a pick, but Smashing Hard sees him and just gets the advantage on that. Takes the second dash there and goes for tunnel. The dash is available. Has to fight for it though and gets taken out by Raider. I think that was a trade. 3-kill streak from Buns there. Viking 1-0 in this semi-final Season 9 match for the Dash League Network. Raider goes into the tunnel. Lets his teammate take that dash. So of course in the game here they will be talking to each other. You can't hear them. But they are talking to each other, communicating, organising, strategizing. Working out how they're going to coordinate to get this jigsaw puzzle, high-speed, 3-dimensional chess game that we're playing here over the line for their team. Viking now with 2 buttons. What have we got in the chat? Laney's been busy. Okay, cool. That's a countdown for Viking, counted by FAM. Just updating some stuff here. Buns now just defending that button B there. The all-important, there are 2 on there right now, 2 of the Viking players there. But Looks like Jason got that button, and got the kill and got the button, got the health. Oh, nice. That was great from Jason, but taken out by Small Quad there. Who is on a... Oh, nice counter. That was on button C, that counter. Lovely Small Quad with those double shotgun combination again. He's rocking those today. Oh, waits for that pick, but unfortunately Aries just saw his feet first, I think. This pushes through to B, takes a one-on-one, takes damage. The button's already blue. Aries taken out by Small Quad on B, who goes for his shotguns again. He'll be looking for the second shotgun maybe as well. No, he's looking for Dash first. Okay, 3-kill streak from Small Quad. He's playing very well today. He's got 28 to 16. That's fantastic. This is a very strange map, this one. Red team countdown for Viking there. With 16 minutes to run, another countdown for Viking. They've got a hold too. Oh, but Aries comes in. He's not having any of it. He was not going to let that happen. Not on his watch. Aries pushing through. That's a 2 or 3 people pushing through to B now. The button's red. The button's now blue. Oh, Small Quad taken down there. And lost button B to Fam. Respawns. He'll be nervous now because Blue will be pushing forwards. The Fam team will be pushing through at this point in time. And there they are. Smashing Hard needs that health, but it's not there. He's going to have to wait for a moment. But he takes it, and it... Some nice SMG work there. Just clears the field before he goes in. Trying to reduce exposure by doing that. B and C... Oh, no. Okay, so B is blue, A and C are with Viking. The man in the tunnel now. Interesting, he turned around to fight there. I would have just run on. But then maybe that's because I run away easily. Smashing Hard takes that dash. Takes the fight. Double SMG combo this time. Java takes damage. He's going to need that health. Takes the health. Taking a long sight line there just to try and stop them coming through. Nice pick. That is 2 buttons to B right now. Viking are really going to want to hold on to this so that they can reach the... Still hold on to a chance of reaching the finals. That was a countdown briefly for Fam. Another countdown for Fam. This is pretty evenly matched. I think the chat prediction might have been slightly off. I would have put this more at a 50-50 again. Not that I knew that beforehand. So I'm not clever or anything. Java going into tunnel. Oh, but just gets ignored and run past. Smashing Hard now takes the SMG in the tunnel. He's now double SMGs and waiting for Dash in the tunnel. So countdown for Fam. Countered by Viking. Oh. Died from Buns Bunny there. Takes the second dash. Sees a fight going on and goes back to help his teammate because B is important and he was going to go to tunnel, I think. But that would have been a mistake if they would have lost B. Good choice from Buns. Buns now with his back to the wall so that when they come out, they are there. Nice. It's a nice little spot that you can recharge your dash at that point in time in that particular position. Oh, that was unfortunate for Buns. Aries took him out. He saw him coming, but I think Buns got the dash before Aries got him. So that will slow Aries down a fraction. Button is blue already though. He's got the dash. He's pushing through. Takes on a fight with Java. Unfortunately, Java beats him. Java goes to tunnel now. That's a countdown for Viking. Another countdown for Viking. Great countering from Fam there. Oh well, that button's busy. Button C was where it was at right then. A lot of action down in the tunnel today. Demand takes that button. Brief countdown there for Viking, I think. Hackerman. Oh, tries to get positioning. I don't know where he went. The Viking player just disappeared. Oh, that was shotguns. He took a little bit of flak there. Blue takes B. Hackerman picks up the health. Buns is a she. Oh man, I've been calling him a he, her a he for ages. Sorry, Buns. Apologies for that. I did not realize that. I'll try and remember. So Buns taken out. Smashing Bird needs that health. Smashing Hard, I mean, sorry, Smashing Hard needs that health. Oh, nice pick. Just a little bit of a peek there was enough to get it. Those SMG, that SMG and pistol combination working well there. That was a brief countdown, but it looks like they lost their own button. Small Quad takes the button. We now have 10 minutes and 40 to run. Oh, taken out by Frozen Galaxy. It's a countdown for Fam. Oh, counted again on the Viking button. Another countdown for Fam. Quite a lot of their players died there though. They only had 2 left at that point. So that's a 3-player respawn. Oh, nice Ares. Ares takes the button, is looking for that dash, takes it, but gets taken out by Jobber, but he did get the first dash, and that is quite serious for making progress out of the spawn there. That's a countdown for Viking. Java using the rail, looking for that dash now, I reckon. Yep, and goes to the tunnel. There's dash there as well. He takes it and tries to run past them because that was a 2-to-1. He doesn't want to do that. Oh, countdown for Viking. Can they do it? Oh, wow. Fam counted on their own button there. Beautiful. That was very much like a half second to run on that. Yes, Laney, Fam do need a score. It's possible this will just time out. They've only got 1 point so far in this game and 9 minutes to run, and if it carries on like this, it's possible it'll just time out and then it'll go to Viking by default. Laney getting excited there. Push the button, she's saying. Yeah, it is subhuman. Yeah, it really freaking is. Amazing. Nice, Hackerman. Great work. That was lovely from Hackerman. Needs the health now. That's a countdown for Fam. Oh, Laney, you nearly got your wish there. Nice pick from Small Quad there. He was in a 3-to-1 with different triangulation of angles on him, which makes it really pretty hard. Small Quad pushing through. He'll want that dash maybe first. Yeah. Gives him more opportunity to get away, but he takes some flak there from somewhere. Yeah, it's Ares. He wasn't going to let that go easily. Takes on a fight with Buns though, and she takes him out with her pink guns. I'm using the pink guns at the moment too. They're pretty cool. I like them. I sometimes wonder though, if you stick your arms out, are they more visible than other guns? Kind of need camouflage guns. That's a countdown for Viking. Oh, counted by Fam though. This is so tight. 7 minutes to run. Fam really need a point to secure this match. That's a countdown, and it's a point for Viking. Wow, so Fam have got their work cut out now. For sure they have. They've got, what have we got, 6 minutes left or whatever it is. How long is on the clock? 7 minutes and 32 seconds, and they need to get 3 points in that time. So Fam are going to have to work really hard, having taken the launch pad so neatly in the first part of this match. Looks like we're going to be going to a control point probably, unless Fam pull one out of the hat. Jason just riding that rail back, taken out by Small Quad though. Small Quad pushing through fast. Lovely pick there. That was very neat. Taken out by Ares though, because it was a 2-1, slightly delayed, but it was still a 2-1 there. Ares is looking for... Oh, lovely pick there. I thought he was going to be looking for health, but he wasn't. He was just riding on through there. That's a countdown for Viking again. Another countdown for Viking. Faming have to work very hard. 6 minutes on the clock. They've got to get 3 points in 6 minutes. No, I think it only goes to sudden death if they're equal points. So, so this would be, if it goes to time, it'll be Viking's game, I think. Countdown for Viking. Countdown for Viking again. And a button hold on the opposition position. Ah, got counted. Needs that health now. Subhuman takes the health. Lovely pick. Takes the dash. He's going to go to B by the looks of it. Pushes through to B, which is currently red. He hasn't got the dash on his side. There is a very small advantage to, I believe it's blue on this map, because the dash when you come onto B is closer to you, easier to get to. Is it B or is it red or is it blue? I can't remember. There is it's a very marginal, but there's a very, very, very slight distance difference there. But so marginal that it barely counts. But at this level it does. Everything counts a little bit. Ares takes the health, goes to button B, looks for the dash, looks for the health before he takes on that fight. Lovely strategy, Ares. He's going to be needing health though, and that's the nearest one. It's a countdown for Viking. There's fighting up there. Ooh, lovely pick there. Ares goes for health and goes up the back way, but he's going to take on a fight. Oh, and Hackerman ends up... Wow, I don't know what happened there, everyone died. Bun's now taking the health and going to B. Oh, lovely pick, Buns. And she takes the button B. Lovely pick again. I don't think she even lost any health on any of that. Takes the dash. Waiting for people to come through, but they are wise to it this time. Take her out. It's red. Thank you, Dre. It's red. Red have the slight advantage, I think, is what Dre's saying there. But it is really, really marginal. Small quad just guarding button B, taking the dash, taking the shotguns. He likes those shotguns. That's a countdown for Fam. With 3 minutes and 53 on the clock. Fam need a miracle at this point. Hackerman pushing through the tunnel. But Viking have got B and they'll be pushing through to C. And I have an itchy ear. Hang on. Oh, that was so nice. You know, somehow itching your ear inside is great. Raider pushes through, grabs the dash, misses the first hit on the button, goes back for it, gets taken out by Smashing Hard, who needs the health, goes into tunnel. There are two of them, so they have a slight advantage in that tunnel. Picks up the SMG. Oh, but the Viking player takes the dash and leaves Smashing Hard doing the penguin waddle downstairs. That is a countdown for Viking. And it's gone. That game goes to Viking. So that is one game all. Let's go to the end scores for this. Let's just go to our end scores on the Quarry. And we've got Raider with a 51 to 52, Small Cord with 63 to 48, Demand with 41 to 58, Buns with 47 to 37, and Java with 33 to 49. Oh, we've lost a player from the FAM team right now. I don't think they're doing a server swap, so maybe that's just a dropout. 69 to 51 for Aries, Jason 33 to 50, Smashing Hard 57 to 43, and a Hackerman to 42 to 47. I guess it could be a roster change. Let's just go back into the lobby now and see what's going down. Well done both teams. So this will now go to a control point for the decider. So that's going to be interesting. Let's just get the Dougi overlays back again, and what was I looking for there? I'm being a dimwit. Can't remember. Oh yes, I needed to refresh the Dash League overlay again as well to make sure that it's updated for this control point, which will be next when the fan player comes in to make up 5. So we're just waiting on that right now. So it was a Launchpad win for FAM and a Viking win for the Quarry on this semi-final of Season 9 and the Dash League competition. If you want to watch the last game in this on the metaverse, you can do so by visiting world.dashleague.games, where you will find maybe some people wandering around in there. I'm not sure how many people are in or not. Let's get a poll going for this next one, which will be a control point. Is it going to be Viking or is it going to be FAM? Putting that up now. Please place your votes. We have quite a few people in watching this semi-final match, so let's see what we see in your predictions. Been really interesting. It was quite a convincing win for FAM in that launch pad, and then a very convincing win for Viking in the Quarry with 3-0, but it did run quite a long time. Looks like that hasn't refreshed, actually. That's interesting. There we go, that's refreshed now. Yeah, it did run for quite a long time. So we've got 4 players in for each team right now, which means that I'm guessing they may be swapping players for this decider. They'll be pretty exhausted after those 2 crazy games. It's very physical when you're playing these and very mentally intense when you're trying to coordinate with everybody at that speed in a match environment. So it's not a bad idea to swap a player or 2 out during this, and of course if there are enough players then it's nice to give everyone a game too. So we'll see those come in a second, and we'll keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, please remember to like, comment and subscribe to the Dash League Network. We've just got a few more matches left of this season now, and then you'll be able to see the winners put into the Dash League Metaverse in the Dash League Metaverse Hall of Fame, Hall of Champions, where you can see all the previous champions. Hang on, I've just had a message I need to check. I'm not sure what that was. Yes, so there's a Hall of Champions in the Metaverse where you can go and see all of the previous champions from the previous seasons, and we will of course add Season 9 to that Hall of Champions to update it, and you'll be able to see the finals games for each of the different tiers in the Dash League in there as videos as well, and we'll be streaming more into there as time goes on, so that you can have a social environment to watch this in beyond just YouTube. Let's have a look at the poll result now. Let's end this poll, and I'm just going to enter that, so bear with me. Okay, let's go to our poll view. So we have a prediction of 57%, 57.6% saying that FAM will take this next control point game, and Viking will take a 42.4%. that Viking will take this. So a small swing in favour of Fam taking this game. And if they do, of course, they will win the match. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's see what the end result is. But it's still to play for. And who knows? We're about to find out, I guess. Both of those games very tough though, very hard fought. The fact that it went on so long in that last... Well, it's still not refreshing the scores. That's crazy. Oh well, I'm sure it'll sort itself out in a minute. If it doesn't, I'll just refresh it again. Both those games very hard fought. The energy in those was crazy. A lot of real concentration in there. Some really great shotgun work from Small Quad, and some great picks from Raider there as well. And Aries played a blinder there with 69 to 51, and that is amazing. Very, very good. And we saw some great rocket work from Jason Bourne in the Launchpad, which was lovely to see. Some lovely shots going into the shield room, and some lovely picks on casts that came under the final archway. So some of those might make the replay reels, I think, because they were really nice. So they'll just be doing their strat talks. Let's go and have a look and see what's going on. Oh, they're just having a chit chat. No strat talks yet, so it might be a little bit of time because they are now in. All of them are now in. I don't know if they're going to do a strat talk or if they're just going straight into it. Sometimes by this point in the game, people are just like, let's get it done. They probably will have done their strat talks and have strategies already for control point. It's a relatively simplistic map in terms of strategy compared with the others, for sure. Got a little bit of fist bumping going on there. Yeah. Getting themselves fired up and ready to go. Everyone fist bumping everyone there. Oh, it looks like I've... Oh, and we are off. Right, so let's get rid of the Dougi overlays. And we'll see what happens in this control point decider. Buns going high, takes the button, taken out by Subhuman. And that clock is ticking now already. Raider taking that button. Great button focus there from Viking. Raider pushing up a little bit, I think, there. Needs the health, though. He's damaged. Oh, lovely pick there. And gets the health. That was beautiful, Raider Gator. Very nice. A little bit of a lead from Viking showing here at 46 seconds in. This runs to 250 on the clock that you see in game now in the circle there. It was changed recently from 300 to 250. Controversial. Some people love it, some people don't. I personally preferred 300. It gave a little bit more time for people to come back if they were behind, but that is the change we're at, so it is 250 seconds. Small Quad. Oh, nice pick. The fan player there got the dash, but then Small Quad took him out at the dash, which is as good as stealing their dash, by the way. Hackerman takes two out, goes in to that button, takes it, and then it's just doing some disruption to the red players as they try and get to that button. So we are seeing a lead from Viking here. At this point in time, they've got 67 to 34 right now on the clocks. Small Quad needs some health there. He'll be looking for health. Or just the button at this point, maybe. So that was a sacrificial move, but maybe sensible because that button is the focus. Fam need to work hard to take this back. Having won so convincingly on the Launchpad, they will have been feeling quite comfortable going into the Quarry. Viking took that from them, so Fam now need to work hard to take this control point. This is a high stakes and short game we're seeing here, because whichever team wins this will be going to the finals. Hey Rucken. Yeah, still recoverable. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, I agree. Yeah, small quads played really well, Laney. Some great shotgun work in that last game, and oh, lovely. And right now, as we're watching right now, taking some great picks. Oh, we've got fireplace in for Viking. So I think Subhuman was the swap on Fam, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. And fireplace for Viking in the roster change. Blue team have got the control point. They have, as they would say, control right now, and they are closing that lead. This is very much recoverable. Rockin', yeah. Hey, man. And they are closing that lead. There's only 10 seconds between them now, and that button is still blue. So Viking need to start really making sure they capitalize on the lead they got to early on in this. This is showing just how equal these teams are. They are very well matched. These are top of Walker league players, of course, so they play well. In this semi-final of Season 9, this is the deciding game. Raider takes the button, goes back in, takes the button and gets taken out, but did take it briefly. And there is only a 6-second gap between them right now. Viking have the button now, they're extending their lead a fraction. Smashing hard. They've got 3 blues in that circle now, I think, or 2 now. Button went red briefly. Oh, lovely, Aries. Now red have control of that space now. Small quad just doing some... It's a nice little position that around the corner there, because it's not quite as expected as some. Most people come around that right-hand section coming out of spawn, so they're not going to be quite as likely to find you on that left-hand side. So if you get a little bit of cover as they come in from the right, it definitely gives you a sight line on them they may not be expecting you to be at. Everyone stands in that circle for good reasons, but not so many where he was. Okay, so they've got a, what's that, 20-second lead now. Viking are in the lead. And the button is still red. But they are working hard. This is such an intense map, this one. If you're playing this, the speed of it, oh, it's crazy. Especially at this level. These guys will come out of this game panting, I'm telling you. 185 on the clock for Viking. They have managed to regain their lead now. Fireplace, lovely pick. It's taken out by smashing hard. Raider gets that button again. Great button focus from Raider here. Needs the health. Oh, misses the health. Ouch. Gets the health. Unfortunately wasted a dash doing that, but there we go. Hackerman. Button is blue, and they have 2 people in the circle. So Fam now have a slight advantage as that holding the button, but... and oh, Jason comes in and makes sure of it, but that button's gone red, and Buns, although damaged, is disrupting well. It is still possible for Fam to come back, but it looks like Viking is just holding on to that lead. Raider stealing their dash. It's a great strategy, that, because without the dash it's very hard. You get the penguin waddle all the way to that control point when you're coming out of spawn. It is the only dash, so it is gold in this particular map. So if your opposition managed to take it from you or kill you when you take it, that's bad news. 226 for Viking. Only 20 more seconds for Viking to take this game and take this match. But blue team are fighting hard. They are really wanting this. Fantastic. And blue have control of that space right now. Even though the button went, although I think that may have turned around now. Red button, 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! And that is it. Viking have taken this control point, and they have taken the match. Wow, what an exciting game. Let's have a quick look at the end scores here. for the control point. Whew, wow, I can breathe again now. That was crazy. So, oh, we've got dropouts already. I'm going to do it quickly. 42 to 24 for small quad. Raiders 27 to 20. Buns 10 to 29. Demand 26 to 18. I'm assuming they don't do a double control point here. I'm seeing swap outs. I don't think they do. If they start playing again, we'll know they do. But we've lost some now. 29 to 21 for smashing hard. Subhuman 12 to 26. And that is your control point scores. Wow, that was absolutely crazy. So I don't know. I'm actually not sure if we do a double. I don't think we do. We've got so many dropouts there. I suspect not. Yeah, I think that is it. They're just congratulating themselves. So well done to Viking. What an amazing comeback from having lost the Launchpad to Fam. To Fam in that first game. I'm gonna now. We can slow down a little bit now. That was amazing work, guys. Well done. That was great. But in fact, I'm going to just turn on my overlays because we do have a little something for you at the end here. So stay in chat. There's an opportunity to win some stuff. In fact, you can win a Dash League printed 3D printed object, which will be pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this here, and what I need to do is take all of your names from the chat, which I wrote a script for earlier to scrape them with a bit of luck. They're all there. They are, and I need to make sure that I'm not in there because I'm not allowed to do this. And I'm going to paste them into the Wheel of Luck software. So now hopefully you're seeing all of your names on the Wheel of Luck. Make sure I'm not in there. No, I'm not. Good. So what we're going to do now is we are going to, hopefully you're seeing that on your screen. You are. So what we're going to do is we are going to do the spin of the Wheel of Luck, and whoever it lands on will win the 3D printed Dash League logo to put on your mantelpiece or whatever it is that you wish to do with it, which is pretty cool. I got some stickers last year because we won the Walker last year, and they're really cool. It's some really lovely merchandise. And don't forget, of course, that a lot of this stuff is also in the merch store on the Dash League merch store. You can get all sorts of cool stuff in there, everything from hoodies to t-shirts and things. So hopefully you're seeing this. I'm just checking out my YouTube, and we are. Yeah, small quad. Yes, I'll add you, small quad. Of course, mate. No problem at all. Just give me 1 second to do that. Hang on, it's just small quad. Yeah, cool. And Fireplace 2. Yeah, no problem at all. I'll give it a couple more minutes. And Buns is in. Buns, I'm really sorry I was calling you a boy. I'm really bad at that. That's bad. I just didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm not sure we've ever actually spoken. So anyone else? Aaron, I am. Okay. Let's just add these extra players as they come in. So bear with me as I do that. So we've got Aaron, I am. Okay, anyone else there? Gremlin, are you in here? Let's add Gremlin too. Okay. The Flame, are you in here? The Flame? You should be. Yes, you are. Good. Okay. Footless Fiddle, are you in here? Footless Fiddle. No, you're not. I'm going to add you. Okay. And Dash Hole's in as well. So I assume we can add Dash Hole. No, he's on the Dash League, so I'm not completely sure. Maybe you could tell me, Dash Hole. And Laney is hopefully in already, by the looks of it. Yeah, Fireplace is in. Okay, I'm going to just give it a minute or so more in case anyone else. If you would like your name added to this prize draw, please just tell me in the chat, and I will add you to this list. And and then we will press the button. I'm going to give maybe another 40 seconds or so before I do so, just to do that. What a great game, my goodness, I'm exhausted after that. It's really quite tiring watching these guys at this level playing like that in such an intense and important match for everybody. It's absolutely crazy, and I'm looking forward to catching up with some of the players after this to hear how they felt during the game, because those matches, I can tell you from last season, are totally crazy, particularly that last control point, which was the deciding control point, and man, that gets pretty crazy. So I'm not seeing anyone else adding new names into the chat, which hopefully they'll be doing. If you are watching and want to be added, just quickly put your name, just say something in the chat, doesn't matter what it is, just add me or something like that in the chat and I will add you. But I think otherwise we are just about probably ready to spin this wheel to get a 3D printed Dash League logo. I tell you, that would be really cool. I'd quite like that. It's a shame I can't be on this. Maybe I shouldn't have casted today, then I could have actually entered. Die Hard, are you on the list, Die Hard? Let me just check you are. If you are in Die Hard. Die Hard, I'm not seeing you in the list, so I'm going to add you. Good to see you, mate. Die Hard is now in. Okay. Cool, you are watching me. Ooh. Sounds creepy and scary. I think that is it. Anyone else? Okay, last chance. Okay, right, I think we are ready. So hopefully you're seeing that wheel spinning. Oh, hey Dol, didn't see you in there. Nice to see you. And we are going to do this. So are we ready to spin the wheel to win the 3D printed Dash League logo? Here we go. Oh, this is the difficult bit. This is the hard bit, because it rolls longer than you think. Is it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be Sky Gamer. Hey, Sky Gamer VR. Well done, Sky Gamer VR. You have won a 3D printed Dash League logo. So if you could please get in touch with Not Gollum on Discord, and he will sort you out with your prize. Well done, Sky Gamer VR. That is very cool, and I look forward to seeing you in VR soon. Get in touch with Not Gollum, and he will sort out your prize for you, and get that out to you. But anyway, thank you all. Yay, lady, Sky Gamer. Woohoo! Infinity. Oh, mate, I missed you. You weren't there. Were you in there? I think you were a bit late to the thing. Yeah, you were late in, I'm afraid. Sorry, dude. Oh well, maybe better luck next time. There will be other draws, I am sure. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just go back to this scene here to say a thank you very much for joining us for this Viking Fam semi-final in Season 9. Look out for the finals. They're going to be amazing. We've got a few matches coming up over this next few weeks that are going to be ripping. They're going to be amazing. So keep an eye out for them. Make sure you check out the Discord, where we'll be posting the match links on the Dash League Discord. And of course, you've got the Dash League website too, which has the listings for the calendar for the upcoming matches. They're usually announced about a day or two before the games are set to play, before the matches are set to play. But do be sure to check them out and come onto them, because the more people we have come onto these games, the better it is for everyone. In fact, I'm just going to like the game on this video on YouTube as well, because we've got to like, comment and subscribe, of course, to the YouTube network, the Dash League network on YouTube. That will help us significantly. If anyone was watching in the metaverse, by the way, I hope you had a good time in there. I will be interested to see any feedback. If you were in there and you were you were watching it in the metaverse, then it would be great to get your feedback. As I say, it's been my company's been developing it. It'll be good to know how it worked for you, if it worked well, and if there were any issues that you faced. You can just hit me up on Discord. I'm at Dougi Scotland, so you can find me on there. Happy to take messages on that. In the meantime, very well done again to Sky Gamer VR. Glad to see. Thanks, Raider. Thanks, panel. Well played. Really good play there. Some great picks, Raider. Really fantastic. You'll be interested to watch that back. It was a really good. Well, you were there, but it was a really good match to watch. So thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. I'm going to sign off now, but just wanted to say thank you all very much for coming today. Check out the upcoming matches. There's going to be some really good stuff coming up. Check out the metaverse. Check out the merch store, and enjoy the upcoming matches in the finals for season 9 of the Dash League. Take care, everyone. Thanks very much, and see you soon.